はい。皆さん、どうも、こんばんは。山崎です。レッドデッドリデンプション2、続きをやっていきたいと思います。前回の動画かなで、ちょっと、モンロー大尉という人と約束をしておりまして、手伝いをするというね、えお話をしていたので、ちょっとそこをね、やっていこうかなと思いまして、このワピチなんちゃらかんちゃらっていう場所にやってまいったわけなんですが、タイはどこにいるんだろうか。病気になったっていうね、表示が出てたんですけど、どうだろうね。そこら辺直し方もよくわからないので、とりあえずそのままにしといていいかな。それだな。Hey, Marlow!
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. I'm supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
なるほど。
Okay, then, girl.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
OK。まず、じゃあ、とりあえず見てみるって感じかな。
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. Well, all I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
Don't beat your
全く風呂は入ってないけどな。
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
Well, now, I can't promise.
さあ、じゃあ、とりあえず、馬に乗って追いかけるっていう感じかな。走ってる場所だからね。行きましょう。おうおうおうおうおうさあ、どうやって止めようかっていう感じですけども。殺すのはダメなんだもんね。
Hold it right there.
Whoa, you better put that down right now. We'll open fire if we have to.
これが薬かな。じゃあこれで薬を渡せばいいっていうことか。馬に乗っちゃダメだよね、これね。確かね。どこにモンローはいるんだい？自分の馬がどこに行ったかもわかんないぞ、これ。どこだ？あ、いたいた。よし。行くぞ。ここかな。よし。モンローはどこにいます？とりあえず、馬車のやつら殺しちゃったんだけど、まあいいよね。薬は手に入れたけど。モンロー。
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, no, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
おい。ということで、モンロー大使と、モンロー大との、約束は守られましたね。次、そしたらどこに行きましょうかね。一応、セイディとマイカの二人が、喋りたいっていうことをね、言ってるんですけど、マイカはあんまりいけすかないから、セイディ先でいいかな。そうしましょう。そしたら、今回ね、映像でやるのは初めてなんですけど、ちょっと、ファストトラベルかなをやっていこうかなと思います。こんな感じでね、キャンプを始めると、まあ料理ができたり寝たり、あとはファストトラベルっていうのができるようになります。まあとりあえずご飯食べてみようか。こんな感じでね、お肉とかを焼いて、食べることができますよっていう感じですね。お肉はね、ちょっと焼けるのに時間がかかるので、焼けたら、食べていきましょう。一応ね、朝の、まあ、体重とかも、いろいろ関係してきたりとかもするので、ステータスにね。まあ一応ご飯とかは食べるようにした方がいいかなっていう感じです。で、セイディは確かサンドニにいるって言ってたね。ファストトラベルやっていきましょう。わざわざね、移動馬で長時間かけてやらなくても、これで移動ができるよっていう感じです。さあ、サンドニーに着きました。ということで、とりあえずセイディを探しに行きますか。よいしょ。一応セイディがこの辺にいるっぽいんですが、ここかな？ああ、いたね。
Here I am. Come on, let's go. Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his neck's broke.
Well, nor would I. Which is why, despite us being wanted men. We're gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves.
In this?
In this.
なるほど。
Okay.
Come on.
セイディは黄色い服好きなんだね。
We just looked the part.
We'll cut through the alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and our wits about us.
Mrs. Adler, might I say, being a fancy woman of Saint Denis suits you.
I'd dress up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
Colm hung me up, nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this woolen coat.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran. We've all lost something because of Colm. And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
Amen to that.
そういうこ
Keep
とだ
those
な。
fingers off those triggers, because we'll need cool heads and calm dispositions to see this done.
Practice what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours? I miss the old Arthur.
Don't we all?
You two quit it. Y'all got a job to do, and we're all in rough agreement about how we're doing it. As far as I can tell.
Exactly.
We'll get it done, all right.
オッケー。
Come on. We got a hanging to witness.
ここが
Look
そう
here,
かな。
don't the public love an execution?
もう野獣はめっちゃ集まってんじゃん。
Hey. All right. Good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're Combs boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here. What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah. Oh, here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
いや、セイディに何もするなよは通用しないと思うんだけどな。
Go brush that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to disappoint them.
I guess they did miss their chance to see John swing by his neck.
Hey. You know I wasn't going to let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his due. He's turned down there.
ここを曲がったって。
Let's go. Quiet.
オッケー。
What's it look like? Bunch of cops. How many? Enough. So what do you think?
Paul's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits about us and move fast.
Yeah, I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
So, they got a guy up on the roof overlooking the gallows. Find a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously I'm gonna do it silently. I wanna see this bastard swing.
That's what they're saying.
なるほど。屋根に登らないといけないのか。
Oh, Arthur, here's a ladder.
オッケー。行ってくら
Find a way up to the roof and stop him.
Okay.
I'll go back to Mrs. Adler.
屋根。 こっちから上上がれるか
Howdy,
な。
officer.
どうも。
Where's this shooter then?
狙撃手はどこだ？ここから出れそうだね。登れるね。向こうだよな。どこだ？処刑はあそこだろう？ってことは、そっち側にいないからこの下なんじゃないか？銃が置いてある。
Well, what we got here?
人はいないけども？だとこら！
Your boss is gonna swing.
おらおらよいしょ。
Welcome. There goes your escape plan.
ふざけやがって。
For sometimes a man is so savage. The only way to deal with him justly is by savagery. Colm O'Driscoll
これがコルムだね。
one such man.
いや、撃ってやってもいいんだけどな、なんだったら。
He has murdered, tortured, robbed, stolen, raped, and abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today, justice catches up with him.
As well you may. I've been a bad man.
Silence!
逃げられると思ってん
This
な、
is
こい
not a
つ。
court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly. It is not a task we enjoy. But it is a task we must
今さら
carry
ビビ
out
ってもだ
if
ぞ。
our civilization is to prosper. Gentlemen, are we ready? Colm O'Driscoll, may God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die. You ruined my life!
やっちゃうの？マジ？
If you can hear me, shoot some of these O'Driscolls.
いや、コルム一味よって言われてもよ。どこにいる？こいつか。あとはもうこっちもね、こっち向かって狙ってきてんな。え？どこ行った？あ、そっちか。どこだ？こいつか。もういない？どっかにいる？いや、めっちゃ近くにいるんですけど、その。
We got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
まあでもこれでコルムにやられた仲間たちの報復はできたね。腐れけどめ。朝も一回捕まったからね、確かにね。そう考えると。
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
まあな。
I guess compared to the entire government, in the end, Como Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
うん
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
指輪
My dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand why. I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I nonetheless must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way. When I'm with you, the world makes sense. But when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything. For everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again, and I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself, but you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago, when we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
メアリーからの、まあ別れの言葉、まあ別れの手紙だねっていうことですね。まあ難しいよな。今病気にもなっちゃってるから結局のところね、朝に何かできるかっていうとそうでもないしっていう話になっちゃうからね。こっちに誰か話したがってるやつがいるね。Josiah.
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
Well, I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
朝はなんだかんだみんなに優しいんだよね。こうやって見てるとね。
Found a friend looking for you.
友人
Mr. Morgan,
Oh,
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you?
なるほどね。
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
冗談は言うんだね。よし。じゃあ、チャールズと一緒に、まあ、つうか、チャールズについていけばいいってことかな。じゃあない、言ってやろう。
This way. I also have someone meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Here we are. There's my men up ahead. Hello.
Bro.
Oh. Wichasha Kilana. Kula Wichiampi. Hiopo. Onyapi Ktelo.
どこにいるんだい？ここに仲間がいるってこと？いや、ここ軍の場所じゃないか。あ、もうあれかな？話し合いをするってことなのかな。なるほど。じゃあついてってみようか。
Colonel Favors, Captain Munro, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rainsfall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's
それ
lives.
はそっちが無駄なことやってきてるからじゃねえのか？
Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Raines.
That's Rains' fault.
Exactly. Chief Raines, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine.
優しいな。
Thank you.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed.
ん？
Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is gonna force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. His whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate...
Feeling better?
Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, That was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order.
この野郎やりやがったな。
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here. If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Bitch.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're
行
getting
く
out
ぞ
of here. Arthur, let's go.
オッケー。
Think about what you're doing.
タイミングを見ろ。
Let him go, okay?
You won't get away with this.
知るか。急げ。どこだどこだ。あーくそ。なんだと。嘘だろ。マジかよ。まずいまずい。ライフルと、なるほど。当たんねえ。どこにいるあとは。そっちか。くっそいっぱいいんな。くっそこいつらマジでふざけやがって。全然当たんねえや。と動き回ってんじゃねこの野郎ほんとに。オッケー行くぞ。早く乗れ。オッケーチャールズ行くぞ。まだかよ。さあ行くぞ。
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
はいよ。
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Meet you back at camp.
Reverend?
Swanson?
Reverend. What are you doing here?
I'm leaving.
Running away?
I suppose so, yes, I'm running away. I tried to make Dutch see sense, but he's very strange recently.
And the women? Little Jack? You leaving them?
I told them to run too. I asked them to come with me, but they wouldn't. I'm changed. I'm a changed man, Arthur. I can't die for a bunch of nonsense sprouted by a fool.
I understand.
You're not a good man, Arthur, but you're not all bad either. Everything will be... Your journey, your path will be just fine.
I'm worried my path is coming to an end, Mr. Swanson.
Maybe. I felt that way for a long time about myself, I mean, but you'll do what's right.
I don't know about that.
I do. Save who you can and let the rest rot. And look after yourself.
Maybe. We'll see.
You do see. You just can't quite admit it to yourself.
All aboard! Be well, Reverend.
All aboard!
You too, Arthur?
Sure. Good luck out there.
You lived your life like a man, Arthur, and you turned into a good man. If we were all like you, things might have turned out differently.
You're getting mighty sentimental, Reverend.
スワンソンもね、アーサーがどう変わってきたのかっていうのを見てたからね、やっぱね、ギャングの一味の中にいながらね。それを考えると、やっぱり、まあ、アーサーが変わっただけなのか、周りのやつらも一緒に変わっていって悪い方向に来ちゃったのかっていうところだよね。なんか手紙が届いてるって言ってたね。何があるんだろう。レミュー市長からの招待状。11日前にとだいぶ前だね。とりあえず読んでみようか。何 1899年5月、キルゴア殿、先日は宮殿にお越しくださりありがとうございました。あのような会合ではあまりに大勢の人と会うので、すべてのことに注意を払うのは難しいものです。それでもあの日、ピエールが不幸な事故に見舞われて、書類を紛失したとき、貴殿の姿を書斎のそばでお見かけしたことは覚えています。政治の世界に長く身を置いてきた私自身、他人を非難できる立場ではありません。しかしながら、この件では貴殿に貸しがあると考えます。職務を全うする貴殿の開拓者精神と私の旧世界的な懐疑主義を組み合わせれば、きっとうまくいくのではないかと考えています。今一度、お話だけでもさせてください。ご都合のいい夜に首相官邸の裏から訪ねてきてください。ドアをノックしてくだされば、助手のジャンがご案内します。近いうちにお目にかかれることを願っております。あなたの親しい友、レミューより。なるほど、脅しだね。なかなかに脅しかけてきてるね。なるほどね。それではね、今回はこの辺で終了にして、次回脅しかけてるレミューにちょっと分からせに行ってやりましょう。ということで、皆様お疲れ様でした。ご視聴ありがとうございます。また次回の動画も、ぜひよろしくお願いします。それでは皆様、バイバイ。